Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, my Patreon channel is up and running. So if you'd like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. So I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to, okay? So as you guys can tell by the title of this video is going to be about what is it about you that piques people's interest. So pal number 1, you're going to be the green candle holder. Pile number 2, you're going to be the orange candle holder. And pile number 3, you're going to be the gray candle holder. So again, pile number 1, green candle holder. Pile number 2, orange candle holder. And pile number 3, gray candle holder. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the candle holder that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the green candle holder, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1, what is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Your work ethics. Maybe it's people at your workplace. Yeah, like your work ethics with the 8 of Pentacles, your dedication, your love for precision, your love for you could be very meticulous in your approach to doing things. Okay, so what is it about you that piques people's interest, my pile number 1? What is it about you? Ooh, you come off as very lucky. You may have Sagittarius in your chart or Pisces, but I'm getting like Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune because that's Jupiter energy. This is what I'm getting here, and that's what piques people's interest in you. Is your lucky, happy-go-lucky vibes as well. You're always positive. You radiate a lot of positivity. What is it about you that piques people's interest, my pal number? Okay, my pal number 1. That's what's up. We have the Ace of Cups, your self-love. The way that you carry yourself with grace, with elegance, with love, okay? Very seductive energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles. You are patient. You could be very cautious as well with the 7 of Pentacles, and that's what piques people's interest. The fact that you're patient and you have the star-like quality to you, Aquarius energy. You're unique, authentic, original, and that's what piques people's interest with the star energy. You definitely have this major influence on others, whether you know it or not. People are influenced by your vibes. People are influenced by your looks. You're very eccentric, okay? Like there's definitely that energy of you like being out of this world. That's how people feel in your energy. And that's what piques people's interest. I can't even say that word properly. Pique. I don't know. It's like a tongue twister a little bit for me. I don't know why, but that's what piques people's interest in you. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting that what also piques people's interest is that you are a dedicated individual, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, you are very calm, cool, and collected under pressure. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, okay, what's going on here, my pal? Okay, that's way too many cards, actually. You make people feel overwhelmed when they are in your presence, not in a negative way. Ooh, Two of Cups. Your relationship status. That's what piques people's interest in you. Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Your relationship status. People want to know, like, ooh, pal number one looks really good and yummy. I wonder if they're single. People want to know who is, like, oh my god, I heard something, but I'm not gonna say it because this is not PG-13, okay? Whatever I heard is not PG-13, okay? But anyways, let me just continue because we don't want YouTube to flag us. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, there's definitely that interest in your love life, your relationship. Who are you seeing? Who are you dating? Are you dating anybody? That's what piques people's interest. Also, my pal number one, if you have somebody dropping you off in a Mercedes, I don't know why I heard that, but somebody's getting dropped off in a nice black Mercedes S-Class. What is going on? Oh, I heard S550. I don't know if that one is actually your car, because I know there's like there's the E-Class, S-Class. There's different classes of Mercedes-Benz, but I'm getting like the S-Class, the bigger one. Somebody's dropping you off. For some of you, somebody's dropping you off. So many people are they're trying to find out who is dropping you off in that Mercedes-Benz every morning at work. Or maybe you're driving a Mercedes-Benz. I feel like you're well kept, my pal number one. So people, that's what piques people's interest, because you look amazing, you look well put together. So they're wondering who is taking care of that, especially if you're a woman. Like, other men are wondering like who's taking care of you. And if you, even if it's like same sex, it's the same thing. Other women are wondering like who's taking care of her, like who's has her feeling herself. Like, people are just wondering. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What do we have here? No, that's way too many cards. Just one, please. Thank you. We have the World card. Ooh, you look like a foreigner, exotic looking girl or looking man. Whether you are white, black, Hispanic, whatever your culture, your background, your ethnicity, you're definitely exotic here with the World card. And that's what piques people's interest. They want to know where you're from, what's your background, especially if you're like biracial or something. Because you know, when somebody's biracial, sometimes they get one side of the, you know, because it's like mixed, right? So let's say if you're half black or white, sometimes, you know, biracials that are half black and white, sometimes they look more white than black or more black than white. So, or sometimes they look mixed. So, you know, you could tell that they're half black and white, but sometimes you can't tell, right? Because that's just genetics. I'm gonna like you have that look to you. And even if you're not mixed, you do have an exotic look to you. Like I said, whatever your background is, and that's what piques people's interest in you. You definitely look like, I don't know why I heard a foreigner. And you could be a foreigner, but people have a hard time deciphering where you're from, like which country you're from, okay? And that's what piques people's interest. You could be like from the Caribbean, you could be from South America, Africa, you know, Europe, Asia. You could be like from, you know, somewhere outside of like other than Canada and the US, okay? Like I'm getting like you could be, because you know how Canada and the US is where it's like the land of multicultural, because we have so many ethnicity in Canada and US, especially in Toronto. Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. So I feel like, let's say if you're from Toronto, it could be like people just wondering like where you're from, like what's your background, like people just, you know, want to know about you. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ace of Swords. Ooh, your voice. The way that you speak. Your baby is seductive. Or maybe you have a nice singing voice. Or maybe a very soft spoken or something with the Ace of Swords. I don't know. Something about your voice. The way that you speak. Maybe you have an accent as well. That makes sense with the world card. You may have an accent, and that's what piques people's interest. Maybe like, okay, so let's say you see somebody who looks, I don't know why I heard coolie. Maybe you're from the Caribbeans. Maybe you're from Jamaica or Trinidad, because that's more of a Jamaican and Trinidadian term, like coolie. Mostly Jamaican. I don't know. Maybe like Trinidad as well, in Guyana, the coolie. So that could be something like that. If you're coolie, you know what I'm talking about. So that could be something like that, okay? Or like, you know, you could be like, you have a British accent, but you're black or something like that, or you're dark skin, or you're Asian, but you have a British accent. Like, that's something that piques people's interest, because they're like, wow, this girl's Asian, but she has a British accent, or this guy's Asian, but they have a British accent. I'm wondering where they're from, you know? Something like that. That's what I'm getting here with the Ace of Swords. So what is it about you that piques people's interest? Yeah, we have the Strength card. Yeah. Your elegance, your stance, you're very regal. Okay, with the Strength card, you may have Leo in your chart. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. Just one, please. Thank you. There's a card I flipped over. Yes. Ooh, we have Justice, Libra. Yeah, you have a very calm disposition to you with the Libran energy. You're fair in your dealing. You know how to handle yourself under pressure. I keep getting that energy. Ooh, your style. I knew the Nine of Pentacles was going to come out for you, my pal number one. I knew it. I sensed it that it was going to come out. I'm like, it's only a matter of time, because I was getting that energy for you. And that's what pique people's interest. I don't know why I can't, like, I don't know why I can't say the word, man. What the heck? With the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, your style, your sense of fashion, okay, your elegance. You definitely look bougie. Very high maintenance, and that's what piques people's interest. Yeah, we have the Emperor here, Bao's energy. Like, you're well kept, my pal number one. That's what piques people's interest. Holy moly. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Well, yeah, we have the Hierophant and we have the Queen of Wands, your confidence. But the Hierophant as well is like your integrity, your wisdom, your knowledge. Like, you know, when you speak, people listen. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, people see you as competition, though. I'm not surprised, my pal number one. I feel like you always encounter competition with people, especially in the workplace. Like, because you're dedicated with the Eight of Pentacles, you're dedicated to improving yourself, to becoming better, to improving the way that you execute certain things, and people are just like seeing you as competition. Yeah, you walk to the beat of your own drums, you do your own thing, you're not a follower, you're a leader, and that's what piques people's interest, because we do have the Emperor here. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What do we have here? What do we have? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Oh, that's too many cards. We have the Knight of Wands. People think you're a player, my pal number one. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, we have the Death card, your resiliency. You're powerful. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. You're extremely resilient here. You're dedicated. You're strong-willed. And that's what piques people's interest. Your self-improvement as well. Like, I feel like you always aim for excellence. You always aim to become a better version of yourself. Like, you don't stay the same. You could take constructive criticism very well. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Yeah, we have Justice here again, Libra. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Don't have to be. Or a Scorpio. I'm also getting Sagittarius, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Don't have to be, guys. It's just like the energy I'm getting here. Or even Taurus and Aries energy. Okay, but definitely with the Justice card, like, you're fair, you're in your dealings, you're well balanced. There's an energy about you being balanced, eloquent in your speech as well, the way that you speak, the way that you express yourself. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. You have an amazing reputation. It precedes you. There's an energy of excellency or high standards that you have. Like you, not only do you have high standards, look what just came out, the Hierophant again. You have high standards with the Hierophant, like you do things by the book. You have integrity. Yeah, the Two of Cups. People really wonder about your relationship. That's what pique people's interest, okay? Especially if you're seen with multiple people. Like what I mean by that, like you might seem, that doesn't mean that's what you are, my pal number one, so please. You might seem like the type of person that could get a date like that. Like you got people, okay? You got a roster of people that flock to you. That's what I'm getting here. And with the Hierophant being here twice, people are what pique people's interest is also like your spirituality, your religion, or your culture. Maybe you're very passionate about your culture, you're very vocal about your culture, very proud of your culture with the Hierophant, or your tradition, and that's what pique people's interest, okay? What is it about you that pique people's interest, my pal number one? Okay. Oh, I am not surprised. The Don Juan. Okay. I am not surprised that this card came out, guys. Spotlight your positive, seductive quality. You're very attractive, my pal number one, more than you know. We have Avenger, desire to balance the scale of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. This is giving me Libran energy as well with the scale of justice. And then the Don Juan, this is giving me Sagittarius energy, guys. Very seductive, very like, you know, you spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. So you could be, okay, you may not be flirtatious on purpose, but the way that you speak with the Ace of Swords may come off as very flirtatious. You may also have Gemini in your chart. Okay, the way that you speak, very eloquent, because we do have air signs here. We have Aquarius and a Libra here twice, so definitely air element, like where you speak eloquently, but also that fire. That's why I was getting like Sagittarius, or like we also have Aries and Leo, so you may have like water, well, you could have water because we do have Scorpio here, but I feel like you have all the elements in your chart. But like I feel like maybe your Mercury may be in like Sagittarius or something, so when you speak you're very passionate, you know, with the Don Juan energy. But it's like people may mistake that for you, which like mistake you for flirting with them when you're not. Okay, you're just being passionate. What is it about you? Oh, artists. Expressing a dimension of your life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So you definitely have that vibe to you. That's what people secretly, I was gonna say that's what people secretly think of you, but that's clearly what they think, like with the artist energy. But that's what piqued their interest. Okay, you're very artistic. Maybe the way that you style your hair, the way that you do your makeup, maybe you have a signature look and it's very unique to you. Like you do it, like when you do things, it's very symbolic. Even the way that, like I keep getting like the way that you dress, very stylish, is unique to you with the star energy. What is it about you that pique people's interest? What is it about you? What is it about you? What is it about you? Child, eternal, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you may definitely have that childlike quality to you, and that's what's piqued people's interest. And also like you may look younger than your age. With that energy, you may look like, you know, you may be in your 30s, but you look like you're in your early 20s or something like that. Or maybe you're in your 40s, same thing, and you look like you're in your early 30s, or you're in your late 20s or something like that, where you still look young. And that's what piques people's interest, especially when they find out your age. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi pal two, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number two, you picked the orange candle holder, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 2. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, we have the 10 of Cups. I'm getting like your happy disposition, your love for your family, or like you definitely have like a nurturing vibe to you with the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Wow, I put it back in the deck and it came out 5 of Cups. There's something about you that's nurturing though. Definitely there's also an energy of you, not that you're crying over spilled milk, but what piques people's interest in you is that you definitely have this side to you that is very vulnerable, but you hide it. But some people that are empathic, they could sense that, and that piques their interest. They want to know, like, oh my gosh, you know what just came to me? That Joe song. I wanna know what makes you cry, so I could be the one who always make you smile. So tell me what I gotta do to please you. Ooh, pile number 2, you have suitors. They want to make you smile. Like, I heard melancholy. Oh, Miss Summy. I can't speak today. What is going on? But I'm getting like, yeah, you tower. Okay. You're so beautiful, yet you look so sad. Or there's like sadness in your eyes. I don't feel like people that think that of you or have like that it piques their interest are bad people. I feel like it's people that want to cater to you, that want to love you. But maybe you're closed off to these people because of your past. They want to know, like I'm not getting like somebody who wants to know just to use that against you. It's more like somebody who wants to know because they want to make, ooh, I heard make love to you. My gosh, what is going on today? Oh my gosh. Ooh, yeah, we have justice. You're very fair in your dealings, and that's what piques people's interest in you. You're just, you're fair, you have a lot of integrity. Like, you're not the type of person that's going to go out of your ways to hurt somebody. You're not going to do that, but you will put somebody in their place if they disrespect you, but you're not going to go out of your ways to hurt them though. That's what I'm getting here. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you that piques people's interest? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. You get a lot of attention, but you don't see it though, because we have the King of Wands as well. Like, you're very confident in your abilities, you're very talented, but I feel like when it comes to love, you might be closed off, and that's what piques people's interest. They want to know, like why, like I keep getting like an energy, somebody saying you're so beautiful, but why are you so sad? Like, somebody's saying that, or maybe they want to tell you that, like, you're too beautiful to be sad, or you're too handsome to be sad. Like, I'm getting like an energy of somebody wanting to, there's a specific person that wants to give to you, and they're genuine though. I'm not getting like a negative energy where somebody's trying to use, you know how some people, they want to use your like, you know, your pain against you, especially if they're narcissistic or they have narcissistic tendencies. They want to find out your weaknesses to use it against you. So I'm not getting that energy with that person or these people. It's really people that genuinely want to get to know you because they feel like you are somebody who's worth knowing. You're worth it, my pal number 2. Whether you feel it or not, maybe some of you have gone through a lot of heartbreak with the Five of Cups, where you're kind of closed off to friendship or love. But I feel like people just want to be around you. They find you fascinating, and that's what piqued their interest. You're very courageous with the Knight of Wands. Even if you've gone through obstacles and challenges, you still put yourself out there. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, financial stability. Your abundance is what pique people's interest with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Like, you come off as high maintenance as well. And you come off as somebody who is financially stable. They want to know how you make your money. Some people are interested in that. I'm not getting against the same people that are want to know, like, you know, about your pain. This is like, could be people that are, maybe they want to be like you. They want to get like you. They want to learn from you, because you're definitely coming off as a teacher, my pile number 2. What is it about you that pique people's interest? Yeah, you see, you're definitely, yeah, Six of Wands. Your success, your abundance. Maybe you do something online with the Six of Wands, public recognition, highly favored. And that's what pique people's interest. They are like, how you make your money. How did you build your business? Because the Ten of Pentacles could represent like legacy, could represent dynasties, empires, okay, like building an empire for your family. And that's what piqued people's interest. Like, how did you do it? How did you get there? Maybe you are a social media influencer with the Ten of Pentacles. You have some sort of platform, or you have some sort of business. It could be like, I'm really like your business. People want to know, how did you do it? Like, how did you build your business from scratch? You may have like people that want to be a mentee. So we have the High Priestess, your intuition. And that's what piques people's interest, your intuition, your power. Yeah, you may have Cancer in your chart. We have Cancer, we have Scorpio, and we have Libra. So what is it about you that piques people's interest, my pile number 2? Okay, that's exactly 4 cards, so I could take them. Perfect. We have the King of Swords. Wow, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, my pile number 2. Your intellect. Okay, you come off as very stoic with the King and the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Very stoic. And that's what piqued people's interest, because they could tell that, yeah, like this is like just you protecting your energy, but you're highly intelligent, more than you know, with the King and the Queen of Swords. And that's what piqued people's interest, your intellect, the way that you express yourself, the way that you gather information, the way that you process knowledge, or the way that you express yourself with your knowledge. But you see with the Ace of Pentacles, something to do with your finances, how you build something from scratch with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and that's what piqued people's interest. Your ability to start from scratch and build yourself up and try again and become more stable than you were before, or more abundant than you were before. And also with the Knight of Cups, that's that energy of I was saying, like with you having like that soft side, very romantic, you know. I'm also like getting a finesse. People, that's what piqued people's interest. Like, you are very good at finessing your way. You're really good at doing that. With the Knight of Cups, you're very charming. Okay, and people that it piques their interest. Like, okay, ooh, I don't know, for some of you, if you go clubbing, maybe you got let, like, you know, the bouncer let you in without paying or something. My pile number 2, that's what's up. That's how you got in. You know, you give him a quick little smile, you know, and he let you in. You didn't have to do much, just a little smile, and he let you in with the Knight of Cups. And that piqued people's interest. Maybe somebody saw you doing that. You got free drinks or something like that, or people just give you free things. Like, people are just drawn to you with the Knight of Cups. Okay, like, you're very seductive. I'm getting that energy, and that's what piqued people's interest. You definitely have this charm to you, but I don't feel like you use that, you know, to take advantage of people. But when you need to, especially if you need to get out of a jam. Like, if you ever get pulled over, I feel like, you know, the officer gives you like a pass. Whether you are a woman or a man, I'm getting like, you get free passes, and that's what piques people's interest. Like, you know, you get like things that normally other people would get in trouble for, you don't. And that's what piques people's interest. Like, they wonder, like, what the heck, how come pile number 2 gets away with things like that, and if it's me, I get, you know, scold for this, and pile number 2 just, you know, you maybe have pretty privilege. Okay, what is it about you that piques people's interest? We have the Hangman, the way that you think outside the box, you're creative. Ooh, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So we have Pisces, Taurus. What is it about you that piques people's interest? You're highly intelligent. I keep getting that, like your intelligence is something that piques people's interest. Like, you're knowledgeable about a lot of things. With the Hierophant, you could be knowledgeable in like politics, political science. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe that's what you studied in college or university. Yeah, like politics or rules and regulations, because we do have Libra as well. Libra is justice, like law enforcement. Okay, so like not, well, you could be doctors as well, but mostly like lawyers, judges, police officer, correctional officer, stuff like that. Like, I feel like you may have that. And also, you know, in like Libra is about enforcing the law, and the Hierophant is about establishing the law. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. So you may have knowledge of both. Some of you could be lawyers here or studying law, and because you look very attractive, that is kind of like, you know, with the Tower, is like surprising to a lot of people, and that's what piqued their interest. That, wow, like pile number 2 is handsome, beautiful, but they're also very smart. With the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they're knowledgeable. They have like a bachelor degrees, or some of you have like high paying positions. Okay, but you're not a show off, so it's kind of hard for people to know these things about you. They have to really get to know you to find out more, and that's what piqued their interest. Or maybe that there's certain things that you say that lets somebody know, yeah, they know what they're talking about. They're knowledgeable, like they have some sort of expertise in that field because of like the things that you know, the things that you would say. So we have the Moon card, Pisces energy. So we have Pisces twice, so you may have Pisces in your chart. And what piques people's interest is like your intuition. There's definitely an air of mystery to you. There's more to you that meets the eyes, and that's what piques people's interest. Like I said, like, you know, you look very handsome or beautiful, but you're more than that. Yeah, you walk to the beat of your own drums with the Fool card, and that's what piques people's interest in you. What is it about you that piques people's interest, my pile number 2? What is it about you? Yeah, 2 of Swords. Oh, you act like you're nonchalant. Detached. The 2 of Swords is also an energy of detachment. Detached from the outcome. You are definitely in control of your emotions, and that's what piques people's interest. Maybe in certain situation, others will spaz or feel some type of way. You don't. You know how to keep calm. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, we have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. Didn't I see at the beginning you may have suitors, a lot of suitors? Yeah, definitely the Lovers. And we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, financial stability. But what piques people's interest in you is that you do have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy, because the Lovers, Gemini energy, is also yin and yang, feminine and masculine. You know, so you definitely have that energy to you. You're very balanced, and we do have the King and the Queen of Swords here, so there's definitely that balance of the masculine and feminine energy within you, and that's what piques people's interest. You know how to tap into both simultaneously. I don't know why today I can't speak, guys. I don't even know what's going on. We have Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. That's what piques people's interest. Like I said, that detachment, that's giving me detaching energy. Because if you are always impulsive, like you don't know how to self-regulate, that will create some sort of chaos, right? So you definitely know how to do that. I feel like it could have been like a situation where somebody saw you keeping it cool under pressure. What is it about you that, ooh, we have the engineer. Ability to express creative energy, oh wow. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolution to coming dilemmas. Okay, so with this energy, that's that, like I said, you're very smart. Because engineers, you gotta be smart to be an engineer. You have to be. Okay, like you have to know what the hell you're doing. You have to be able to resolve issues. Okay, and you have to be practical, analytical with your mind. Think, you know, putting stuff together, building stuff, and then like, you know, like similar to an architect. I'm getting like some of you could be architects here. Yo, that's not something that, you know, just anybody could do. Like you really have to have that patience, you know, like you have to have that mind power to think things through, you know, analyze every little detail. So I feel like you have that in you, and that's what piques people's interest in you. You have that engineer mind. You may be like a software engineer here, that's what I'm getting here. Maybe you know how to create like an app from scratch. Maybe you know how to create like coding. Maybe you do coding as well. This is what I'm getting here. Like it takes a lot of mind power to be a coder. Like it's not something you could just do easily, like, you know, just like that. No. Okay, so what is it about you that's piqued people's interest? We have gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. This is giving me that moon energy, because you're definitely mysterious. So people may not get your intuition, but they know that it's powerful, and that's what piques their interest, because you always land on your feet. Like you follow your intuition, and it always guides you to the right direction. You never get lost. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, judge. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Didn't I say that about Libra energy? So you definitely could have Libra in your chart, because this is definitely Libra energy with the judge. Okay, like I was saying, establishing the law, reinforcing the law. You know what you're talking about. Maybe some of you could be lobbyists here, or like you could like be a lawyer. Like, yeah, there's something about like justice and like just establishing the law or regulation, reinforcing the law. I don't know why I keep getting that. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the gray candle holder, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings. Okay, so my pal number 3, what is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm getting like some I don't know. Oh gosh, let me just start. Oh, no wonder I was feeling some tingling sensation. I don't know why. 3 of Swords, heartbreaker. You're very attractive, my pal number 3. You look like a heartbreaker, but people still want to try. They still want to try. they still want to risk it all for you, my pile number 3. They're willing to risk it all for you because you're worth it, my pile number 3. And that's what piques people's interest. Like, it's like, let me try, let me give it a try, even though I know she might or he might reject me, but let me try, because they're actually worth it. Like, it's like, ooh, if people, like, let's say somebody tries to holler at you and you give them a chance, it's like definitely an ego boost. But if when you drop them, it's definitely an ego bruise. Like a big bruise. Okay, we have the Emperor. Yes, because you definitely have that boss energy to you with the Emperor energy. So you could have Aries in your chart. You're about your business, you're about your money. You have you're also strong will, determined, okay, unshakable will. People cannot break you. So it's like, if somebody has you in their corner and if they feel like they have you in their back pocket, it definitely inflates their ego. But the moment you drop them like a bad habit, whew, that's a definite ego bruise. And when they no longer have access to you, oh my gosh, their ego is shattered. So you have to be careful with that, my pile number 3. Like, people may use you to boost themselves, like feel like, oh, look who I have, like, look who I got. And it's like, boy bye, the same way that I give you access, I could revoke it. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you, my pile number 3. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What is it about you? Yeah, because you're hard to get. You're hard to get, my pile number 3 with the 4 of Pentacles. And it's like, I'm telling you, just be careful. People may come to you just because they want to have an ego boost. If they feel like they could have somebody like you, it's like, oh my gosh, I could have anybody I want. And it's like, it's an illusion because you're the one giving them access, and not because they're the shit. Sorry to say, I had to say it like that because that's how it came out. That's how spirits came out. Okay, but it's like, be careful with that. Some people, they just see you as a trophy. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are aware of that. That's why you like, you have like, your cutoff game is very strong. Like, you don't let people come play in your face. Okay, but people still want to try you because you're reserved, you're hard to get. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Okay, too many cards. Just one, please. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Just one, please. Thank you. Ooh, you see, Knight of Wands. You get a lot of attention. It's like all eyes on you. It's like, okay, so I feel like you're the type of person, when you go to a party, you're hard to forget. You're always gonna be that girl or that guy that people talk about, like, oh, do you remember that girl at the party? She was wearing that red dress, whatever it is that you were wearing, okay? Or she was wearing, like, or he was wearing this, whatever that you were wearing, or that's memorable about you. That's what piques people's interest, is because other people want you as well. Like, you're high commodity, you're highly sought after, but still that heartbreaker energy. It's like people want to tame you, because the Knight of Wands is very free energy, wild energy. So that's what piques people's interest in you. You may have a lot of people that want to lock you down. They want to say that, oh, I got pile number 3 on lockdown. I'm the one who locked them down. I'm the one who tamed pile number 3, but they can't say that because 3 of Swords, you're a heartbreaker. You will drop them like a bad habit. What is it about you that, yes, the Hangman. You're different. You're unique. You think outside the box. It's hard. I'm really gonna get energy. People want to tame you, my pile number 3. People want to possess you with the 4 of Pentacles. It's like, oh, if I have pile number 3, I'm that guy, I'm that girl. Like, ooh, it's like, you know, you give people more value when they are around you. It's like they feed off your energy. So that's why I was saying, like, be careful with that. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. You have a generous spirit about you, and that's what piques people's interest. Like, they want to be part of your social circle, so that way they can take advantage of you. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Yeah, you see, I'm telling you, something to do with your abundance as well. But we have the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. You're emotionally intelligent. You definitely have that nurturing vibe to you with the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles, you're a great catch. And that's what piques people's interest. You are a great catch, but you're not easy to catch though. You're not easy to keep. Like, people could like, I feel like it's not like you don't discriminate. Like, you're not the type of person that will discriminate against somebody. You will give people a fair chance. However, you do have high standards though. I don't feel like just anybody could come talk to you. Like anybody. Like, no, I don't get that for you, my pal number 3. However, you do have all sorts of people that want to come towards you. That's why we have the 3 of Swords. Like, you're not afraid of rejecting people if need be. Like, if this person is not your type, or this person does not fit the criteria that you want in a partner, and I'm not talking about type, physical type, but like in a sense where what you look for in their character, if they're not it, you're not going to entertain it. You're going to cut them off. Like, you're not even going to give them a chance with the 4 of Pentacles, because you're hard to get. And that's what piques people's interest. Like, they want to get, like, I feel like you may even have like a group of people that be like, yo, I have to get pal number 3. Yo, I have to, this my girl, this my wife, this my husband. I have to get them. Like, people are definitely talking like that about you. And it's like, you're definitely, like I said, a high commodity. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, I can't make it up. The Lovers. I'm telling you. People want to lock you down, my pal number 3. But they can't. I'm telling you, whoever locks you down or like gets to be with you in a committed relationship, or the person that you give your heart to, yo, that person is going to be like, you're definitely a flex. You're a flex. That's what I'm getting here. And that's what piques people's interest. It's like, yo, if I have pal number 3, yo, I'm the luckiest man in the world, or I'm the luckiest woman in the world. Like, yo, I won a jackpot. I just got the jackpot. That's exactly how people see you, and that's what piques their interest with the Lovers. Because you come off as the ideal lover, but like I said, you're not easy to get. What is it about you that piques people's interest? What do we have here? Yeah, you see, King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, like, you definitely give off the vibe that you are a very nurturing, loving partner, because we do have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. You reciprocate, okay? Maybe people seen you in a relationship before, and then you broke up with somebody because this person was not giving to you. This person was like, you know, playing games, and you had to leave them, but you never switched up. Like, you never became bitter or try to like break other people's heart because your heart was broken. You definitely apply pressure with the 8 of Swords. Holy moly. What is it about you that piques people's interest? You're definitely pressure, my pal number 3. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Just one, please. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. You're cautious. You keep people at arm's length, but you have a lot to offer because we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you are a great catch. People know that. They could sense that. They know that about you. And what piqued their interest as well is your looks. You're very attractive with the Queen of Wands. What is it about you that piqued people's interest? Ooh, we have the 7 of Wands. Yo, your boundaries. People just want to know. I'm telling you, I keep getting an energy of somebody want to lock you down. You have multiple people. It's like, and they want to lock you down not to be like malicious or something. It's like, it's definitely going to be like a trophy for, you know what, that song that just came to me? Girl, you're a walking trophy. You're a walking trophy. Hood celebrity. Oh my gosh, guys. That's exactly what it is, man. You're a walking trophy, my pal number 3. And people want to lock you down, but you have strong boundaries. And they still want to know. They don't care about, like, not that they want to invade your boundaries, but it's like you're worth it. Like, you're worth the fight. You're worth conquering, like, you know, your walls. Like, people just want to get to know you. Even if it's like hard or they have to work for it, they're willing to work for it because they feel like you're definitely worth that. Yeah, you see, Death card, King of Pentacles. Okay, what piques people's interest is that you're very self-sufficient, you're powerful, and you're independent. Okay, you live a life of luxury. You're definitely reliable because the King of Pentacles is the husband. Okay, and if you are a woman, wifey, material. dependable, reliable, nurturing energy. And that's what piques people's interest, like is their interest in like being in a relationship with you. But I feel like you've been hurt before, so that's why like you're very hard to, I keep getting like you're hard to get, man. It's not like you're playing though, it's just like you have very high standards for yourself that it's very difficult for people to play around with you. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Yeah, your independence is very appealing. Yeah, we have your determination with the Chariot energy, Cancer energy. You're determined, you're strong will, you're a go-getter, and that's what piques people's interest. Yeah, you see the Queen of Cups again, and the Hierophant came out for all three piles, so that's definitely that traditional wisdom energy as well. But with the Queen of Cups being here twice, wow, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, that loving energy. You're definitely wifey, husband material with the Hierophant, and that's what piques people's interest. Like you're worth it. Like whatever walls that you have built for yourself, you are worth like somebody climbing that wall. That's what I was saying, like about conquering, like not in a negative way where like somebody's trying to conquer you to possess you. It's not even that. It's more about like breaking your walls to cater to you. They want to love you. Yeah, I keep getting that energy for you, my pile number 3, and that's what piques people's interest. Yeah, you are like, for a lot of people in their eyes, you are the ideal lover, because we have the Lovers here twice, like what, at the bottom of the deck and here. So you're definitely the ideal lover. What is it about you that piques people's interest, my pile number 3? We have Avenger. I got that for pile number 1, I think. Desire to balance the scale of justice, righteousness on behalf of society, or oneself. Yeah, you're fair in your dealings. Maybe what piques people's interest is that you may fight for the underdogs, or like you definitely have a soft spot for the less fortunate, because we do have the 6 of Pentacles. Maybe you give to charity, so people were like, that's what piques people's interest. Like maybe you give to charity and people want to know more about you, like that sweet spot that you have with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups being here. That soft spot for the less fortunate. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Ooh, you have Detective. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. Ooh, you are a human lie detector. With the detective energy, you're extremely observant. You have amazing intuition. You're very spot on about people and the things they say or the things they do. Sometimes like people, like, I feel like some people may try to deceive you, my pile number 3. I'm not gonna lie. Some people may try to deceive you, but what piques their interest is that how you could read them like an open book. You see how there's a book and the eye like is looking through the book, is because you could see through them like an open book. Like even if they pretend to be something that they're not, you could see right through it. And that's what piques people's interest, but also intimidates them, because they know that they cannot pull the wool over your eyes. What is it about you that piques people's interest, my pile number 3? Ooh, we have Rescuer. Okay, provides strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And that's like the 6 of Pentacles energy. Like you're very generous. You have a very generous spirit. Like that's why I was gonna like charity or something. Maybe you volunteer at a kitchen soup, I'm getting, for some of you. Or there's also that other one, Salvation Army. I'm getting like for some of you, volunteer there, or at a shelter, or rescue shelter for dogs or cats or animals or something. Like maybe you have a very keen connection with animals. What is it about you that piques people's interest? If you do some charity work, or you work at Salvation Army or something like that, or like you volunteer for kitchen soup, there's somebody there that likes you. They like how you interact with the people, how you're very loving and nurturing towards the people. You're very attentive to their needs. What is it about you that piques people's interest? Oh, we have internal, child, internal, eternal. We have the determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So you definitely have a youthful look to you, or you could be very good with children as well. And that's what piques people's interest in you. That's what I'm getting here. People are very drawn to you, very drawn to your youthful appearance. And what pique people's interest in you as well with the eternal child is that you still like have this innocence to you. Okay, you're not bitter, you're not rigid, you're not jaded, and that's really good. Okay, especially if you've gone through a lot of obstacles and challenges or trauma, it's good not to be jaded. Okay, it's easier said than done, but like it's better not to be like your abusers or the people that victimized you than to be like that, because they're hurting, you know what I mean? So you don't want to be in that energy. It's not even a good feeling to be always like angry and, you know, like no, it's not a good energy to be in like 24/7. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3.